ground. It's called Lightworkers Unite. And what I do is I bring light workers, psychics, mediums, healers that I love and adore on the show. And we do healings and helpings and love you and counsel you. And you get all that for free here on the show. So if you, this is the first time that I've done it on Raising the Vibration. And I'm so excited to have my wonderful friend Alex May here, who's been with me many times, doing it in different platforms on the Sheena Metal experience. And now you're here on Raising the Vibration. Welcome.
Hi, love.
It's your first time on the show, and it's our first time doing Lightworkers Unite here.
Oh, fantastic.
Yay, Lightworkers are united. Whoop. And we're on Facebook Live. So if anybody's on Facebook Live watching us, welcome.
Yep.
So great to have you here on that. And here's how it works. I'm going to give you my cell number because I need friends, apparently. And you need to text me your name and your number if you want a reading, and then we'll put you on the list and we'll get you up on the air. The only thing is, if you've had a reading before on a Lightworkers Unite show, you kind of get moved to the bottom of the list because, you know, we have to give people that haven't been on first. So I've met it's first come, first serve, no matter what. And it's been up on Facebook for a little while, so some folks have already gotten on the list. And we're going to start right off with some readings in just minutes. 818-437-0886. That's how you do it. That's 818-437-0886. And again, Alex, welcome. It's so nice to have you here, my friend. Our last two shows have been such a hit.
I know. Love it.
And last time was so much energy.
Yeah.
We broke Facebook.
But
luckily we didn't break LA Talk Radio. So they still had a copy of the show, and we just re-uploaded it.
Yep.
Facebook freaked out. It was quivering, I've been told.
It was quivering.
It was quivering, that Facebook.
I love you.
Every time Facebook thinks about you, Alex, it starts to quiver. Much like how
why.
I feel when I think about you. We quiver. Yeah, that's a little bizarre, right? But that's the story, my friend. So it's interesting. Sometimes I'm always fascinated by how technology is affected by spiritual stuff. Something about the energy of spirituality.
The first off, Mercury, what is it? It went retrograde, or it's going to, or whatever.
Just about to, or just has.
Just has.
There's so many of them, I can't keep track anymore.
I mean, it's it's just something that starts to happen.
Right.
And I have a lot of friends that'll say things like, colleagues that'll be like, no, like it doesn't affect anything. And I'm like, well, I wasn't even thinking about it today.
Who are these colleagues?
And I got derailed almost, like, coming here because of the technology. So it's like, you're full of it. Like,
and let's us not forget the giant and insane new moon in Pisces that's happening on Wednesday. Let's us not forget that.
Get ready for the crying, folks.
It's the crying game.
Crying is happening.
It's about to start, and it's starting today.
Oh, my God.
Get ready for the crying. We're in Pisces. Get ready for the crying. That's fantastic. Do you think callers are going to cry tonight? I might cry tonight.
God, I hope so.
But boy, the energy has just been, as soon as February 28th was over, and actually it started the 28th of February. As soon as we clicked into March, everybody needed help.
Well, yeah.
I have been so busy with helping people and readings that I haven't even had a minute to breathe. I'd have to schedule in times to eat and go to the bathroom and take a shower.
We are in the middle of Pisces season right now, darling dear. The waters, the feelings, all the past lives, all that shit is coming up to the surface.
Is that why my hair started falling out this morning? I was wondering what it was, and now I know. It's the Pisces. That's fantastic. All right, let's get somebody on the line because people are waiting for us.
Let's do it.
And I don't want to waste any time. So we're going to get Michelle on the line. Again, if you want to get on the air with us, here's how it works. You go to 818-437-0886. You cannot call that number because I'm on the air, so I can't go hello and talk to you while I'm on the air. But you can text me your name and number, and that's how I put you in the system so we can get you up on the show, like we're going to get Michelle up on the show in just minutes. And then you'll see how it works. It's Lightworkers Unite. This is Raising the Vibration. You're listening to the amazing LA Talk Radio. We want to thank the wonderful geniuses here at LA Talk Radio who figure out this whole putting us on the radio, putting us on the Facebook Live, getting your calls everywhere, making it all work. It's so amazing, and we thank them. Michelle, welcome to the show. How are you, my friend?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's good to have you here. Say hi to Alex.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm great, love.
How may we help you today, my friend?
I'm just wondering what's going on in my life right now.
Oh, okay. You're feeling
bad.
you're feeling the
Wanna
Mercury
know if,
retrograde.
Yeah.
Alex, you, me, who?
Anything in particular you'd like to rap about, darling?
I've been seeing things in my office at work. I'm wondering if I actually have a spirit in there.
Well,
Yep.
probably.
At least one. Yeah.
I got a 1.
Yes. The answer is no. You have many spirits in there. Where do you
They
work?
bother me every night.
Where do you work, and why is it so haunted there?
I have no idea. I can't stand working there. I'm waiting to get another call for somewhere else.
What kind of job it is that you're working, darling? What is it? What are you doing?
I'm actually a title clerk at an automobile.
Ah.
So funny. I almost asked if she worked at a tire factory. Isn't that random? Like, do you work at a tire factory? Why am I seeing a tire? At least automotive, I was right. So who at your office, and maybe they're all listening and this is too personal, who in your office place has the negative attachment and is bringing it in?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Who's bringing in?
I was gonna say who's drinking.
Right.
I have.
Yeah. No, for real.
Oh,
I was.
boy.
Is there some?
Who's drinking, Michelle?
Do you know? Do you have an inkling of someone there that's doing a lot of drugs or drinking a lot, Michelle?
Well, I was just out this past weekend with a couple people from work, and my daughter came with me, and they got pretty drunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But there's somebody there who has really, really bad energy.
Meow.
And
There's
unbeknownst,
a couple people that I pick
Yeah.
up on really bad. They drive me insane. One of them today I had a lot of issues with, and I didn't say anything to him, but I did say something to one of my coworkers.
okay, so one of them actually has a spirit attachment, and one of the spirits that bugs you is attached to that person. One of them just holds spirits there that are already there because they come with the building. Because of their negativity. It's like these two are beacons for negativity, and they're drawing the negative spirits in, and they're keeping them there.
It's weird because, like, I'll go to walk in my office, and every so often I'll see just like a quick flash of a light. It's been the last few weeks.
Do you see it out of the corner of your eye?
Yeah.
Is it which eye is it? Is it the right or the left?
My right eye. It's always on my right side.
Oh, is there a difference in which eye you see it in?
Sometimes, because usually if someone is seeing something in their left eye, it's because there's a spirit that wants forgiveness of some kind or wants the person to forgive themselves. If it's in the corner of the right eye, they're well, I don't want to instill fear, so there's a different reason.
I always see things in my right eye.
There's a different reason. Yeah. I don't want to be like, oh, there was a foreboding. It's more like they're trying to give a message, but sometimes it's a warning of some kind.
Okay.
Like, you should either leave your job, or they're trying to tell you that something is going to happen, or it could be a wayward entity. Waywards are entities that will do anything that they can to derail your happiness. They'll make you attack other people. People will attack you. It's very fascinating. Yeah.
I'm actually in the middle of trying to get another job.
Right. I was going to say that whether or not a foreboding spirit is warning you to leave your job, I think you just need to leave your job.
Yeah, I would say yes.
It feels like, sweetie, like you feel stuck and stagnated where you are. And I worry, because I never want anyone to feel like that.
I've had some weird, like I've spoken to you before, Sheena, and
Sure.
I always
Yes.
have people come to me at night. Well, spirits or somebody comes to me at night. And the last couple ones must have been bad because I screamed really loud.
Yeah.
And I don't remember it at all.
Oh, you don't remember?
I usually remember it.
Okay, cool. So you're a medium.
Alex has spoken. I think that you need to, sweetie, you know what you could do for me is much more protection. I would like for you to protect yourself better at work. So I would be very happy if maybe you got some crystals and brought them to work, and you kept some actually on your person. That would make me very happy. And also, when you get home from work, I would be very happy if you just took a sage bath, saged yourself. Because sometimes when we're in an office all day, and sometimes in offices they don't open the windows and it gets really stagnant in there, and then you're kind of stuck swallowing everybody's icky energy all day long.
Yeah.
And
I have no
unfortunately,
window to open.
right. Unfortunately, the negative ones, the negative people in places, often their toxicity often fills up a room like poison gas.
Yeah. Is Michelle, where are you located, or what state is it? Where are you located right
New
now?
York.
Oh.
I'm in New York.
Yes.
I'm not
Okay.
in the city. I'm in upstate.
Oh, I'm ready to go. Okay.
Where are you upstate, my friend?
Near Binghamton.
Okay,
Oh,
beautiful.
cool.
My mom was from Poughkeepsie.
Mm.
Oh. I was actually born in Mount Vernon.
Oh, amazing.
Beautiful. Are you able to do the thing that you do, Alex?
It's
I
already
can feel it
happening.
coming.
Yeah, it's already happening.
All right. What if we let Alex do a little? Alex going to do a little clearing on you so that to protect you a little bit from the office living and dead irritants. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love it.
Once I start spacing out, it's like, oops, see you later. Okay. Go ahead and close your eyes, Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
Creator, it is commanded to clear any shock, stress, trauma, fear, any entities, demons, any wayward spirits, any fallen ones from Michelle to be sent to the light, core level, genetic level, history level, soul level, DNA, RNA, master cell, pineal gland, all lifetimes, all dimensions, all realms, mitochondria of the cells. Thank you, show me. It's done, it is done. Replace this with unconditional love, freedom from pain and suffering, and show Michelle what that feels like. 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It is done. It is done. Replace this with unconditional love, freedom from pain and suffering, and show Michelle what that feels like. Creator, it is commanded to instill the feeling of I trust my intuition, I trust my awareness, I have no fear, I have no doubt, and I know myself. Creator, it is commanded to integrate everything in this session. Shower off an iridescent, bright white light. Take a deep breath in, Michelle. And then as you exhale, slowly open your eyes. There you go.
You know what would make me super, super happy, sweetie?
Mm.
If you you found something every day that gives you joy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like you live in a place of feeling like everything is a responsibility for you. And there aren't many things that are just a luxury. And that you always take care of yourself last. Right?
Yeah.
So when you get done
Sometimes,
suffering
yeah.
through that
Well,
job,
sometimes I take care of myself last.
do nice things for you. Just find like a half hour a day and just do something nice for you. Because it feels like you're carrying the weight of the world on your back. And I would love for you to just let that fly away and be able to just stretch your shoulders and be done with it.
Okay. I will try that.
You are wonderful, sweetie. I love you. Alex loves you. We care about you, and we wish you the best in New York. And please stay in touch. You've got my cell, you've got my email, and stay in touch with us. Let us know how you're doing.
Be well, sweetheart.
And we wish you well, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Nobody cried. Did you see somebody reposted our Facebook link and put "Get ready for the crying"?
Ah!
Nobody cried yet.
Get ready for the crying.
Get ready for the crying. We're in Pisces. That Pisces moon is coming. And I'm doing new moon prayers for the new moon on Wednesday night. I do every full moon, every new moon. If you have a prayer, intention, wish, hope, dream you'd like to send me, my email is Sheena @IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Send me an email with all your stuff, and I will include it in my ceremony. And with that, we're going to get Brenda on the line. Brenda, get ready because we're coming for you, baby. It's this Pisces moon is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's all about passion, intensity, adventure, sexuality. There's so much energy coming at you during this new moon, but the worry is that as much positive is going to come at you, all of the negativity could come too, because isn't the moon is conjunct in Neptune, I think. So
Neptune is the planet of deep-rooted psychic energy, but it's also the planet of illusion. So a lot of people, when they go into Neptune on a global scale, which you remember we talked before, LA is very Neptunian. So it's like you have to understand the balance between what is the entertainment, and the illusion, and what is real.
Yes.
Which can be very tricky sometimes.
Right. Well, and also I don't know if it's where LA sits, but there's a lot of Scorpio in the energy of Los Angeles.
There's a huge ley line. There's two really big ones, and one of them is very much like raw Scorpio
Yeah.
energy, like raw.
Because LA is your best friend and your worst enemy. If you come to this town, you're like, I'm going to show this LA who I am, and I don't care about this town. You will seriously be crying on a bus home in 2 weeks.
She will kick your ass.
She will. She will literally catapult you by a kick in the ass to the Greyhound station, and you'll be back on the bus crying for your mommy all the way home, even if you're 50. But if you make this town your best friend, she takes care of you.
I always tell people that LA is one of the most magical places in the
agree.
world, and it will give you whatever you ask for, but you might have to hold your breath for a second, and that's fine, you know, but you got to be grateful.
Well, you know, and I had a Scorpio mother.
Whoa.
So to me, a triple Scorpio mother.
Wow.
So to me, Los Angeles feels like that mother energy to me. And I've lived here 38 years, and it just feels like home to me because it feels like her.
It's quite
So
feminine.
how about this? So, you know, Neptune, which is generational, right? Depending on what year you were born is where your Neptune is. And my Neptune, like people my age, I'm going to be 52 next month, is in Scorpio.
Oh, wow.
So I connect to my spirituality in a Scorpio way.
Whoa.
Which is, right,
That's
exactly.
cool.
Back up, bitches.
Back up, girl.
Here comes Miss Sheena. Brenda, welcome to the show, my friend. How are you?
Good. How are you, Sheena?
Wonderful. It's so great to have you here. So great to hear from you. And say hi to Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hello, darling.
How may we help you, my friend?
Yes. My question is, does a loved one or any of my guides have any advice or guidance for me?
Oh, wow. Okay, is this me?
Uh-huh.
Okay, do you know anything about your guides?
No.
Okay.
But as I,
Have you ever seen one of your guides or dreamt about one of your guides?
I've always wondered. Especially I have 2 babies, and if they're watching over them, or or they're happy, or so.
Now, do you have a connection to Central American or South America in some way? Mexico down to Argentina somewhere? Because you have a guide from an indigenous tribe, an ancient indigenous tribe that's from Central America, South America. Definitely. And that's the guide that sort of I want to say keeps you out of trouble. Does that make sense? That's the guide that kind of is the gut voice that you hear that yells like stop when someone in front of you is stopped on the road and you don't see them. That's the guide that sort of protects you and keeps you from harm. Very intense gentleman. Kind of a stern face, kind of a lined face, older gentleman. I think was embodied. Spirit guides weren't always alive. This one was very shamanistic, holy man. And he sort of guided you on your spiritual path too. If you close your eyes, I like to sit in water. I'm all about pool, hot tub, bath, shower. Water is a wonderful conduit for spiritual energy. And you just close your eyes and maybe put some music on or burn a little incense or whatever it is you like. You can almost feel him because he sort of sits behind you. So as you're facing forward, he sits behind you and to the right and just sort of keeps an eye on you all the time. So he wants you to believe in yourself more. He worries that you don't see in yourself what others see in you. And he worries about that a lot. Does that make sense? And that's true, right? That you don't often see yourself as wonderful as you are, Brenda.
Thank you, Sheena.
Are you okay? Did we lose you? Are you all right?
And she just
I'm here.
she got hit with a lot of awareness.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Was that a whole lot? Is this the time of the cry? Did I make somebody cry already? I can't help it. I'm Irish. You know what I mean? So I feel like sometimes, sweetie, when things feel the most restless and the most hopeless and the most confusing for you, all of a sudden this sort of feeling will drop down in you that sort of quells the panic. And that's him. That's him saying, it's all right, Brenda. You don't have to be terrified. I have your back. We all have your back. The universe has your back. The people in your life have your back, and everything's going to be okay.
Oh, I can see it.
Thank you so
hang
much.
Hang on. Alex has got him.
Sorry, I'm starting to go. What is her name again? I apologize. This is what it always happens.
That's okay, Alex. Alex is coming out of the body here.
Brenda. It is. It's a head with feathers on it, and it's a like a shamanic looking kind of like native indigenous South American looking head, not with a body, and it is always watching after you. So what I would suggest, and then Sheena will wrap off of what I say, because we do that really well together.
Because we're joined at the soul.
You're gonna close your eyes once a day or twice a day and call upon this image in your mind. And this is just one of your guides. We actually have many guides that protect us, that are like our team, basically. And I want you to kind of focus on that image and ask him questions and see what he's trying to show you. And then as you start to sharpen your awareness like a well-forged sword, you will start to see more of them, but you have to start practicing. Do you understand, darling?
Yes.
Cool. Because it's very much what Sheena said. Like, I started to see it and I started to like zone out. Like, okay.
He's kind of the earthiest one.
Yeah.
He's the one that really connects you, grounds you to the earth.
And just so you know, love, a lot of people think that to raise your vibration or to become more aware means you have to go up. But people always forget that energy is constantly expanding and contracting.
Yes.
People don't know that there are actually portals in the earth that lead out
Right.
into the universe. So it's neither up nor down. We just say things like raising the vibration, for example, or I say things like a higher frequency, but that doesn't mean that they're just up or down.
Right. Sure. But it's the idea of lifting yourself up. I mean, it doesn't mean that, that this idea that you're lifting yourself almost out of your body.
Correct.
Into a headier place.
Correct.
And you need more time with that too, sweetie. I was telling Michelle in the last caller that she needs to take better care of herself. You need to take more time where you just focus on your spirituality, because I feel like you really want to take that time, and sometimes you just don't give yourself that time.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, I'll definitely practice it. And thank you so much.
Honey,
for all
you're
the
wonderful.
advices,
You
and
are
I'll
so
focus.
protected, and we care so much about you. And we're always thinking about you, sweetheart. And you know how to get a hold of me. You stay in touch with me, and we just want you to be okay. If you want to get on the show, 818-437-0886. That's 818-437-0886. We are healing and helping people all today. Text me. That you can't call that number. You have to text it. Let me know you want to get on the air, that you want a reading, and we will set you up and put you on the list, because we've got a list of people and we're getting them on. So Maria is next. I love when you do this with me.
Me too.
This is so much fun. It's such a fun thing, and you're so awesome.
Thank you. I was like so excited. Like I'm cat sitting for my mentor right now in WeHo, and like I was just like sitting there with the cat, and I was like, it's only 2 hours away. Only 2 hours.
Oh, isn't that fun?
Yeah.
I was doing the same thing. I'm like, oh my God, it's Monday, and this Monday I have Lightworkers Unite.
Yeah.
So exciting. Okay, Maria, we're going to get you on the phone with us, and then helping and healing is on the way, and you can have yours by texting me at 818-437-0886. Maria, welcome to the show, my friend. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's so great to have you with us.
Yes, finally.
Yes. You've tried to get into so many different shows, and you're finally here.
Oh, is this Maria Valles?
I know.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Alex just
Oh
said your
my
name on the air.
God.
Now everybody knows who you are.
Maria. Okay, so Maria, just a quick thing.
Please, yeah.
Maria is one of the most amazing people I've ever met in my life, period. She is
You're gonna make me cry.
She's so freaking amazing.
That's awesome.
Like if God made a ball of sunshine and threw it into somebody's body, then that would be Maria.
Aw.
Pretty much. Yeah.
You're a ball of sunshine in a body.
Yeah. So
I'm
Maria.
about to cry, guys.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
It's happening.
Time for the crying. We knew the crying was coming. It always happens when we're together.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So what's on your
guys,
mind, sweetheart? How may we help you?
Well, Alex knows this. I kind of live in the future sometimes.
Yes.
Okay.
So I already cried through the day. Like
Okay.
it's already done.
Good. All right, good. Yeah.
But seriously, it I don't know when these started happening. All these things. I mean, I'm very sensitive, but I think I got even more and more. And now every little things that happens really like gets me all whacked up. Like, oh my God.
Okay.
So today was like the world came in a rush and crashing to me, or vice versa.
Sure.
But it really felt like it was a lot, and that's why I ended crying. Like, I'm just gonna give up on everything.
No.
And I don't even know what I meant, but like I don't even know where that came from.
Right.
It was just so overwhelming that those were the words that I figured out I could use, but I honestly don't even know what is going on.
Okay. So I'm already starting to go. So
Please, it's all you.
yeah, and
Go
then
away.
they want you to go right after me.
I will. You
for
first.
Sure. They're like, she's got some nuggets or something that's gonna come out. Some cosmic nuggets. Maria,
Did you just say I give people cosmic nuggets?
you do.
I love that.
Yeah.
Maria, would you like some cosmic nuggets after you get healed by Alex? It's the dessert.
Yes, please.
So let's see. So already, Maria, what is it that you are afraid of? What are you afraid of?
I'm already crying.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's time for the crying.
Yeah. Welcome to Pisces season.
Welcome to the crying.
Welcome to Pisces season.
It's time for the crying.
She's gonna cry all day. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. The best thing about Pisces is it's over soon.
No.
I feel like I have been sucking at so many things for so long that I'm honestly afraid that I got used to it, and now I don't know how to change it.
Oh, okay. So you're going through a massive amount of self-doubt right now. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and close your eyes. Okay. Now, I want you to imagine that your energetic field is expanding out as big as the room. And now it's expanding down into the earth. Now it's expanding as big as the entire hemisphere. And now it's expanding into the actual Earth itself, the entire planet, and then into the interplanetary systems. The Moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, Jupiter. I know that because of Sailor Moon. The outer planetary systems, Uranus, Neptune, Saturn, Pluto. And then into the other unknown and known and different dimensions and realities and parallel universes. Whoa, there we go. So, Maria, there is nothing to clear here. Have you acknowledged the fact that you're a badass and that you exist in many different dimensions yet?
No.
Yes. So I want you to repeat after me. I accept
all
of my capacities
of my capacities,
and all of my abilities. Again, I accept.
I accept
There we go. All of my abilities.
all of my abilities.
Whoa. And all of my capacities start to get really cold. That's good.
And all of my capacities.
Okay, so now your body is vortexing, and apparently mine is. So
Well, your body's always vortex.
yeah, and I'm
So what else is new?
you know. So what else is there? So repeat after me. I am grateful
I am grateful
for my capacities.
for my capacities.
I am grateful for my body.
I'm grateful for my body.
I am grateful for the retrograde.
Oh, you're really pushing it now, buddy.
Yeah. And so just take a deep breath in, because like now you're like all spacey and not contracted. And then exhale. Yeah, take another deep, deep breath in. And then exhale. See, honey, you don't have anything to clear. You're just going through a little bit of contraction before you get busted wide open to experience, you know, the glory and the love and the chaos that is the retrograde. So just, you know, prepare for the ride, because it's going to be fun, because it's going to be during Pisces season.
And it's going to be so intense, and sometimes the intensity is good.
Exactly.
So remember that. Remember that it's okay to feel what you're feeling sometimes, and just let that intensity move through you, sweetheart, and enjoy it for what it is. It's like riding on a roller coaster, right? First it's scary, then you start to get used to liking being on the roller coaster, and you like the feeling of all of it sort of moving through you when you close your eyes on a roller coaster.
Yep.
Good things and bad things, but you let the bad things move through you and out of you, sweetheart.
Exactly.
And you hang on to the good things with all your might.
It's the good, the bad, and the ugly, the right and the wrong. You embrace all of it in human existence, darling.
Is it time for spiritual nuggets?
Why not?
Okay, so here's some spiritual nuggets for you. What the universe just really, sweetie, wants you to give yourself a break, honey. You are so hard on yourself. You are absolutely your worst critic, and you are terribly difficult on yourself, and you don't need to be. You don't need to be. You are lovely, and you are loved by humans, by furry people, by celestial beings, by the universe, by source. You know, you are here to do great things, and the only thing that's stopping you from those great things getting done, sweetie, is your own doubt. That's it, just the doubt. That's the only thing that's stopping you.
Praise the Lord.
Just doubt. You know? So if you could do something for me that I would love. So get a little notebook, journal, something. I like something you can touch, not something that's like on an iPad or a phone. But if you have to be that technological person, you can be. But I like a little notebook. And every night I want you to write down 5 things about yourself that are wonderful. And really believe them when you say them, not like, this about me and this thing about me. Like really write. And sometimes you can repeat them. Like, let's say, 3 days from now, some of the things you like can be the things from tonight. But every day before you go to bed, you write down 5 things about you that you like, or 5 things about you that happened that you were proud of or that you thought were great. And just kind of once a week, like on a Sunday afternoon, go back over that week and just look at everything you've written down.
And always make sure that you write it down on paper. Don't do it in your phone, because writing it down accesses a different part of your brain. And it's very, very, very vital, especially now in this new kind of like conscious / chaotic time of human existence. It just does something. It changes things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Manifestation is faster with pencil and paper or pen. I don't have the answer for why. I just know it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not going to question it.
You're going to be just fine, sweetheart. We so believe in you, and we both love you, and you know that. And we're here for you when you need us.
Anytime.
And everything's going to be okay. So you take care of you. And, we're here. And we want you to just seriously give yourself a break. Think about how great you are. We're going to tell you every day you're great. Just text me and I'll text you back and remind you that you're great.
You're a ball of sunshine, honey. Just burn through all the bullshit.
Absolutely, my friend. To get on the air with us like Michelle did, like Brenda did, like Maria did, 818-437-0886. That's my cell. Send me a text and we will put you on the list to get you on the air.
Woohoo!
Brittany's next. So we're just flying through them today.
Yeah,
See,
I know.
I'm getting good at this.
I love it.
I'm getting good at working the 97 things at once. And with that, I can get more people on faster because I kind of have actually an idea of what I'm doing now.
Oh, sweet.
I know. Look who learned how to be an engineer, like a real for real one.
Get it, girl.
All right, Brittany, here we go. We're going to get you on the air right now, my friend. We heard a little bit of that Skype thing. When it's calling people, it makes this little song like so do, 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 do. And, you know, when I'm just alone here and nobody can hear me, I might dance when that happens. Brittany, welcome to the show, my friend. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. It's so good to hear your voice for the first time ever.
Yours as well.
Say hi to Alex, and how may we help you?
Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Looking forward to helping you, darling.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that means more than you know. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Let's do it.
I am looking for some healing, actually.
Okay.
I could really use it.
So what's up? What's going on?
Well, when I was 14 years old, I had lost my father. So that's been, it's been 5 years.
Okay.
And it's still, hard for me to live every day.
Oh.
And it still takes a huge toll on me.
Okay, cool. I can totally help you with that, love. So are you in a comfortable seated position?
Yes.
Okay. What was your father's name?
Randy.
Randy. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. This will take a little, bit of time, but everybody will feel it, so. Imagine that there is a golden ball of energy going down into the center of the earth. It's about the size of a soccer ball. See that this energy is coming up through all of your chakras centers and up and out into an iridescent bright light. Creator is commanded to do healing work on Brittany today in the highest and best way possible. I'm speaking on behalf of Brittany's body. I understand God. I understand unconditional love. Yes, yes, yes. Creator is commanded to show Randy to Brittany from your divine understanding and perspective. I understand my father. I understand my father through the eyes of God. Yeah. Clearing all the hooks, ties, cords, any other energetic attachments or soul contracts, psychic hooks, psychic tags, psychic cords into the light, core level, genetic level, spirit level, soul level, DNA, or any master soul, pineal gland, all of types, all dimensions, all realms. Mitochondria of the cells, thank you, show me. It is done, it is done. Replace this with unconditional love, freedom from pain and suffering, and show Brittany what that feels like. Clearing all of the demons, generational demons, curses, soul fragments, waivers, any other dispirited negative energies to be sent to the light. There we go. It is done, it is done. Replace this with unconditional love, freedom from pain and suffering, and show Brittany what that feels like. Woo! Creator is commanded to clear all the shock, stress, and trauma between Brittany and her father. Get the whole list. Send it to the light. Whoa. It is done. It is done. Replace this with unconditional love, freedom from pain and suffering, and show Brittany what that feels like. Creator is commanded to clear all the emotional baggage. Oh, here we go. Yep. Make it hot. Hot, hot, hot. Sent to the light. Core level, genetic level, history level, soul level, DNA, RNA, master cell, pineal gland. I love it when that happens. It is done. It is done. Replace this with unconditional love, freedom from pain and suffering, and show Brittany what that feels like. Okay, Brittany, understand that your father was who he was.
Yes.
The way he was with the consciousness level he had available to him in this lifetime. And repeat after me, I forgive you, Father.
I forgive you, Father.
And I release you.
And I release you.
To God's love.
God's love.
And God's light. And I'm going to put you back in your body. Hold on one second. Creator is commanded to integrate everything in session. Shower off an iridescent bright white light. You are coming back down inside of your head, your toes, your fingers. I am back inside of my head, my toes, my fingers. Creator is commanded to integrate everything. There we go. Take a deep, deep, deep breath in into your core, into your solar plexus. And exhale and open your eyes. Now I want to tell you something, and then I'm going to give you over to the solar nugget. So
Spiritual nugget time.
Spiritual nuggets. So it is time for you to move forward, and it takes it takes a lot of self-care and a lot of self-nurturing. And I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you that it's easy to move on from your parents dying or someone close to you. It always sucks. It takes a while.
Yes.
Even if you get energetic clearing, we're still in human bodies, even though we're having, a celestial experience inside of these bodies, or a human experience with celestial bodies. I just want to let you know that he is there, clearly, and he loves you, and he wants you to move forward. He loves the fact that you miss him and everything, but he wants you to move forward with your life. Otherwise, everything's just going to keep feeling kind of stuck. Do you understand, honey?
Mm-hmm.
I sure do.
Yeah. And it's okay. It's okay to cry.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said before, we're in Pisces season.
We're totally here for you. It's let the crying begin.
I'm crying.
It's okay.
It's okay, sweetheart. It's okay.
It's totally cool.
Yeah, and you have to know that when your dad passed, sweetie, his consciousness is so different now.
Mm-hmm.
He's not thinking any of the things that he may have done that was not okay
Yeah.
when he was alive.
Mm-hmm.
That's all gone now. I mean, now he feels so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to be the best father for you that he can be in spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants you to heal, and he wants you to know that none of it had anything to do with you. It had to do with lack in him.
Yeah. Lack being the operative
Lack.
word.
Just
yeah.
stuff he was not learning his lessons, and he was not doing the work.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
He was not spiritually moving forward the way the universe would have wanted him to.
And Brittany
And now he's trying.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I got excited.
That's all right.
Brittany, I have empathy for you also because I went through the same experience with my father. My father he was a very closeted spiritual person, and he didn't really open up about any of that. But when he died, his spirit is completely different. Like the things that he says to me when I meditate are like the complete opposite of the things that came out of his mouth. And so your father recognizes that he messed up, and he recognizes that he just didn't move fast enough to be a better father for you, but he loves you, and where he is right now energetically, consciously, is a completely different area. He's 10 times happier now.
Mm-hmm.
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 That is so great to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's true, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
And I too had that relationship with my father,
Mm-hmm.
and he comes through and frankly isn't much different. But not everybody gets it when they pass either. No. But I decided about 6 months ago because he always comes through when I'm doing seances places, when I'm with folks and I'm doing a spirit board, he's always coming through trying to talk to people. And I finally thought, you know what? I'm going to forgive you because I need to forgive you for me. So
Exactly.
I need to let you go and forgive you because it's important for me to do it for me. And I don't want to be mad at anybody anymore. I don't want to be mad at anybody on the earth that's alive anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this whole thing in my life where I'm going and finding places where I had hurt and problems with people, and I'm bearing the hatchet. I'm calling it the hatchet bearing tour, letting it go. And I don't want to have any weird stuff with people who aren't alive either. I just don't want to have any weird stuff with anybody anymore because, the world needs me to be the vibration girl and the dispenser of spiritual nuggets and needs me to help and heal people. And every time I let my energy field get all bunged up with this one did this and that one did that, that's energy I'm putting somewhere that's not helping people.
Exactly. And to add on to that, Brenda, like we always forget that
Brittany.
Oh, Brittany, I can't keep
It's
track.
okay. It's the bees. I get called Bridget all the time.
And once I start channeling, I can't remember
That's
shit.
okay. I just have to correct so she knows I know.
So basically, in human existence, in global consciousness, we are all interconnected in global consciousness, but we fail to remember that we're all just having our own individual experience in consciousness. So everything that you're doing, it's for you. Anytime you think you're doing something for someone else, do not be mistaken, and that will keep you on your path and it will keep you going. I always have to remind myself that the work that I do, it is for other people, and it's also for me because every time I do a session on someone else, I get healed.
Yes.
So
give a healing, get a healing.
Yeah. So it's not just a constant drainage happening all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
I just thought, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I'm done.
I just thought it was so crazy that like twice last week I had 2 dreams about him, and then my friend, she comes to me and she tells me about you, and I just thought it was like some sort of coincidence. And then, here I am. So I'm very thankful.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that story. I'm so glad that you're with us today, sweetie, and you take care of you, and we care so much about you, and we're so glad that you called today, and we're looking out for you, and you have my cell, and we're on Facebook. Find us, and you can contact us anytime that you want. So
Yep.
we love that. If you wonder why I look like this a lot on the show, it's because I'm lining people up to do readings. I'm doing my resting bitch face where I always look like somebody who would be the warden of a women's prison. Looking through the wall at girls taking a shower. Hey, girls, take a shower for me.
Oh my
Boy, my resting bitch face is a bad one.
I love that.
Why did God forsake me with such a horrible resting bitch face?
You know why? Because it brings out things in people, and it brings stuff up to the surface.
Terror and
Yeah.
fear.
Yeah. Mm.
Such a strange thing to be given a great smile and a horrible resting bitch face.
Like,
what a dichotomy.
People, if I had one day where I did a bars exchange, which was one of the techniques that I do, and
Right.
I did theta healing with my mentor.
Beautiful.
And I was out in public, and I was like so like high, and this guy came up to me, and he's like, "It's not that sad. Everything's gonna get better."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, that's sweet, but I don't want to kill myself right now." I was like, "It's okay." He's like, "You just look really sad." I was like, "I'm not, but thank you. You're getting the message a little confused right now."
I
but
love that.
Yeah,
well,
right.
He was trying.
Every little bit helps.
Thank you, sir. All right, we're going to get Craig on the line with us right now. If you want to get on the air with us, 818-437-0886. That's 818-437-0886. Send me a text with your name and number, and we will put you on the list to get you on the air with us like we're going to do right now with Craig, because that's what happens. It's Lightworkers Unite here, taking over my Raising the Vibration show tonight, a special broadcast of Raising the Vibration with the wonderful Alex May is with me.
Aw, thank you.
We're on LA Talk Radio, where I love being so many hours a week, and we're going to get Craig on the line in just seconds and get him on the show. So we've had 4 and 2 have cried.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pisces season.
Pisces season. Let the crying begin. Craig, welcome to the show, my friend.
Good evening. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Wonderful. How are you with that wonderful voice?
Oh man, I've been listening to the previous callers, and I'm speechless because here I was thinking I was alone, and in a way, thank God I'm not. So
No. Pisces season affects us all, my friend.
And you have a radio voice, so
You
it's
do,
like you're
man.
gonna take over for a couple months.
Could you just call me up and read the phone book to me? Because it would be like porn. Just
Love you.
Exactly.
This is Sheena.
John Smith,
Hello,
818. I'm
Sheena.
like,
Oh
woo!
my
That's all as
God,
far as we would
Sheena.
get. I'd be off like a shot.
Mm.
So what's on your mind, my
man.
friend? How may we help you?
Oh God, where do I begin? Well, I guess it's like I've had this sort of sense of. It's going to sound crazy, but I sort of feel like I've had this big sense of loss in the last couple of months because I've lost 2 close family friends of my family, 2 important people that were like father figures to me. Both like my best friend's fathers passed away. One passed away in October, and the other one just passed away last month, and we had his funeral like 2 weeks ago. And then my own father, it's the anniversary of his passing, and that was like, some 32, 33 years ago. And I'm just trying to try to break everything down. Long story short, I'm just feeling like a shell of what I used to be, if that makes sense. And I'm trying to find work, trying to get my life together, trying to get all this stuff happening, and nothing's working. I'm feeling like it's like no matter what I do, nothing's working. And what I'm really good at, like nobody's interested because I'm a musician, I'm a bass player, and it's hard to believe, the realities of LA and everything. I know why I'm doing all that. It's because I love music, but and if I'm not that same person that I was years ago that was ambitious, fearless, whatever it was that, drives you. I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
I love this.
Spiritual nuggets are coming.
Go.
So here's the thing, sweetheart.
And I'm also feeling like someone's trying to talk to me. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm alone, but I'm not. And I don't know if that makes any sense.
Well, you are being visited by both of the family friends that passed that were like father figures to you.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are visiting you.
Yep.
A lot, because they're worried about you. It's like they passed, realized everything was all good with them, and then turned around and thought, oh my God, what's going on with Craig?
Right.
And then so they've been watching you. This is the thing, sweetie, and I talk to my clients about this a lot. The universe is waiting for you to tell them what you want.
Yep.
Because you don't sound like you're sure what you want. So when we lose our enthusiasm for something, and it's kind of a catch-22 because we need the enthusiasm to get the work, but we need the work to get the enthusiasm. But sometimes you just kind of have to suck it up and find a way to get enthusiastic even if you don't have the work, because the universe is waiting for you to be excited about what you want so that they can find a way to give it to you. And I know it's hard in this business. I know it's not an easy business. I grew up in this business. I've been in it my whole life. I know it's difficult. But when you get to that point where you're like, oh God, this business and the music industry, and I don't even have that much enthusiasm for it anymore, the universe, which is a force that mirrors our energy, says, oh, well, Craig doesn't want this, so we're going to go worry about somebody else right now.
Yep.
So you kind of have to, I know it's so easy when you've had losses and when you've had disappointments and when you've had depression and you have money problems. It's so easy to fall into sort of this melancholy and this malaise. But you kind of have to find something that makes you happy, sweetie, to pull yourself out of it so that you can get your focus back, and then the universe knows what you want, and then you can get what you want. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It does.
And
it's so difficult.
I know, sweetheart.
It's like you want to. Sometimes, you have those days when you feel like you want to throw in the towel, and it's just like so much sadness, I think, has happened in my life in the last few years. And then dealing with the loss of these two close family friends,
I know,
people
honey.
that I've cared about so deeply and that were a big part of my life ever since I was little, and to have them gone now, it does a number on you. And it's so difficult, and it's so easy to be able to say, okay, forget this. I'm throwing in the towel. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
So
I know.
Okay.
All
right.
Really.
Alex is going to do a little work on you. Is that okay?
Yeah, we gotta
Go
hit
for
it. We gotta hit you. Hit me.
Okay.
It's like, I have empathy. I love you, but it's time to clear it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I always have empathy. Alex gets impatient.
I get really impatient. I'm like, let's clear it. All right. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Creator is commanded to clear any shock, grief, or trauma or sadness around any of the two people that Craig has been holding on to be sent to the light, core level, genetic level, history level, soul level, DNA, RNA, master cell, pineal gland, all lifetimes, all dimensions, all realms, mitochondria of the cells. Thank you, show me. And any fear or self-doubt, any distractor implants, clear those to be sent to the light, core level, genetic level, history level, soul level, DNA, RNA, master cell, pineal gland, all lifetimes, mitochondria of the cells. Thank you, show me. There we go. It is done. Replace this with unconditional love, freedom from pain and suffering, and show what that feels like. DVM red, DVM orange, DVM yellow, DVM green, DVM blue, DVM indigo, DVM violet. Connecting Craig to the ley lines underneath the earth, pulling the energy up from the earth into Craig's body and circulating down into the form of a torus. There we go. Okay, he's connected. All right. Creator's commanded to integrate everything in the session. Shower off iridescent bright light. You are back in your head, your toes, your fingers. I am back inside of my head, my toes, my fingers. Keep your eyes closed while I tell this to you, okay? Artists are all the same when it comes to money and it comes to abundance. When you start to lose the passion for what it is that you love and you're not taking care of yourself and you're not doing proper self-care, the universe goes, nope, Craig, now you have to take a look at yourself and now you have to see what's going on that's making you unhappy before I give you any more gigs, before I give you any more money. So during this time where you have a lot of self-reflection, you are going to literally have to light a fire under your ass to get back into music. And it's going to be fun, and it's going to be a little bit turbulent sometimes. You're a bass player, so you are the backbone of the music. So you're going to have to learn to dust yourself off, get a stronger backbone. You might have to recreate a new one for your new chapter of your new life, because I literally just cleared a lot of stuff out of you. And then you're going to move forward, and you're going to have to start doing things to do self-care of some kind, because it is sad that these two people died, but you cannot hold on to it like fuel to propel you forward. It is not going to propel you forward. It's going to keep you stuck in a loop of, I am sad and this is horrible, and then you're just going to keep repeating it over and over again. Do you understand?
Yep. Yeah.
And it as a artist, we have a propensity to go for the melancholy. It's a part of our way of channeling and playing music and writing and singing and acting. But just understand that that's just temporary. It isn't forever. Okay?
Right.
Good.
Yep.
You're going to be okay, sweetheart. And we're so sorry for the loss of your friends.
Yeah.
We're here when you need us.
For sure.
And we appreciate you. And thank you so much for the call. And you take care of you.
Oh.
Wow. And that was our first hour. We have some exciting stuff we're going to announce. Maybe not this time. Maybe next time. We're working on it. We're going to be doing a live workshop together. And we're very excited about it. Kind of doing what we do here.
Yes.
Spiritual nuggets.
Yes.
And channeling healing.
Yes.
To get you healed.
Yes.
And hopefully the next time we do this, we'll be able to announce the URL. I have to forward it to something so it goes somewhere.
Praise the Lord.
And we're going to plan one hopefully in the next couple months. And it's going to be so beautiful and so much fun. You can come out if you live in the Los Angeles area. You can come out. If you don't live in the Los Angeles area, request us and we'll come to you.
Yes.
We'll get on a plane and come to you.
We'll get on a plane, girl.
Are you kidding me?
I'll get on a bunch of planes.
You just keep getting on planes.
I know.
I can't believe how that hour flew. I swear I just looked at
know.
it a second ago and it was 7:30 and now it's 8 o'clock
Yay.
Pacific Standard Time.
Hey.
All right, we're going to get Corinne on the line. And while we get Corinne on the line, Alex, where can people find you online?
I am at alexandermay.com, so that's MEI.com, and then I have a lovely, inspiring, magical Instagram account called Alex May Today. That's MEI, where I post inspirational posts that are really cool with little trippy effects on them.
Nice.
Yeah, and they can also reach me at magiclegato@gmail.com.
Beautiful. I am raising yourvibration.com and at sheenametalspiritual.com. We're building my big site there, so you can go see it as it's being built. And everywhere on social media at Sheena Metal. And of course, you can also text me now that everyone in the world has my cell phone number, 818-437-0886. And the email is sheena@IamRaisingYourVibration.com. Please contact me. I would love that. We want to be really hands-on. And we're going to be telling you about our workshop series soon. We're very excited about that. So we started moving on that real quick, didn't we?
Girl, that was
I don't mess around.
No, I was like, it is time.
I'm going to go home and get that URL.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to talk to Corinne. Corinne, welcome to the show. How are you, my friend?
I am so good. I'm so glad to hear from you.
You too, sweetie. It's good to hear your voice. How you doing?
Well, I'm in Arkansas now. I left Los Angeles about a year and a half ago. I moved to Missouri. I stayed there for 60 days and realized I needed to go.
Woo.
And so I moved to Fayetteville, which is actually a very progressive metropolitan area in the Ozark Mountains. It's lovely here. I've met great people, very liberal and open-minded, and I live in the South.
Beautiful. I love that story.
Mm-hmm.
But so what's going on is...
Yeah, please let us know how we can help you. And say hi to Alex, my friend.
Okay. Hi, Alex.
Hello, love.
So what has happened, when I left Los Angeles, the reason I left is I had a complete and total psychotic meltdown. I was a major crime victim. Sheena knows the story. And what happened was, with all the evidence in the world, the police gave me the speech, well, there's nothing we can do because, white college educated man, no priors, et cetera, et cetera. I was sober. I was actually convincing a Catholic woman to get baptized. That was my last conversation. I was talking about my Saint Benedict medals, who is the patron. He is the master exorcist.
Yes.
He's also a protector of poisoning. So I had no idea I was going to get drugged, but I did. It was fatal with the medication I was on, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I had a hard time. I had a breakdown. And so now I'm here in Arkansas getting back to work, and I got a job. I now want to go into social work, and I really want to be service to others.
Good.
So I got a job with a company that helps people live independently who are mentally delayed or disabled. And I got the worst client in the whole division, but I also got the worst division with the worst bosses. They were not kind. They were mean. They were rude. They were trying to convince me that I need to yell and be mean at my client. It was just a bad match. So this summer, I was working 75 plus hours a week, and I said, in the fall, I can't do that. Well, the fall came around. My supervisor became incensed. She was also jealous of me. I'm not a bad-looking woman, and I'm much brighter than her. So she got jealous of that. And she got really bad when I came back from LA in October. So she literally set me up to fail, had me do something with a client that if I didn't follow it, she would write me up. And because I followed it, I got written up. Then she put me with a client. I'm 5'1.5" and 140 pounds. That was 6 inches taller than me, and said she'll assist you with lifting her. Well, she went dead weight. I broke my back. They denied I hurt my back on the job. I'm out $440. I still have a back pain. And they let me go. They didn't pay for the car damage, the back damage. I went to apply for another job, and I put where I worked because other people I worked with would vouch for me. Somehow they got her, and this is against the law, but she completely trashed me. So a job I would have at this other agency is gone because of her, and that's completely against the law. So anyway, now I'm applying for 2 other agencies because I really want to work with these people because I plan to become a victims advocate and a peer counselor, and I really want to help people get back to life after being out of life for so long. I was disabled for over 2 years from all this. So I need help to be able to get back to work to do what I want to do. Does this all make sense?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You or me, Alex? Who's going?
I gotcha.
All right. Alex is first, then me.
All right. Corinne.
Uh-huh.
I want to tell you something before I clear everything out, okay?
Okay.
So there's a bit of a theme going on tonight, and the theme is people holding on to situations kind of like jet fuel to propel them forward, but it's the incorrect type of fuel. So I want to let you know that there's nothing wrong with what you're doing, but you've got a little bit of a loop running energetically in your body, and we're going to go ahead and clear it out. And the loop is, it's almost like, it's a bit of a jumble. It's kind of like static, but it's like this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me, and then it kind of just keeps rolling in your head. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and clear it out so we can help you move forward. You ready, honey?
Well, I wanted to add one more thing because I forgot to say with that job, my last day, my supervisor, knowing I was a survivor, told me that women lie about rape, they ruin men's lives, and that some women bring it onto themselves. And she did this for 15 minutes. And that's what caused me to have a collapse at my job, and that's why I was let go. I can't believe someone would do that in the workplace.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, you know,
Me too.
It's unfortunate that people treat real rape victims like they are faking it. I was actually raped by a really good friend of mine, and it was such a physically painful situation that I actually passed out. So I have a lot of sympathy for you. So let's go ahead and clear all this out because it's just,
Okay.
it's got to go. Bye. So go ahead and close your eyes. Creator, it is commanded to clear all of the shock, stress, and trauma from Corinne's body, her muscle tissues, fatty tissues, her back. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is it the lower back or the upper back?
It's the lower back,
Yeah.
and it's not good.
Yeah, I got you. Lower back, any resentment or anger that she's holding on to, or any resentment or anger that she took in from everyone else and transmuted it into her body to be sent to the light, core level, genetic level, history level, soul level, DNA, RNA, master cell, pineal gland, all lifetimes, all dimensions, all realms, mitochondria, the cells, and any demons or waywards or fallen ones or any negative forces, psychic hooks or psychic attacks, that Corinne took on from anyone from her work to be sent to the light, core level, genetic level, history level, soul level, DNA, RNA, master cell, pineal gland, all lifetimes, all dimensions, all realms, mitochondria of the cells. Thank you, show me. Creator is commanded to clear the belief system of I have to take on other people's suffering to be able to move forward. Core level, genetic level. Ah, that was interesting. Core level, genetic level, history level, soul level, DNA, RNA, master cell, pineal gland, all lifetimes, all dimensions, all realms, mitochondria of the cells. Thank you, show me. Oh, wow, that's better. It is done. It is done. Replace this with unconditional love, freedom from pain and suffering, and show Corinne what that feels like. Creator is commanded to instill the clearing of I trust myself. I can move forward. I can move past this. I love myself. I love my life. I love whatever comes my way. Creator is commanded to instill everything in the session, integrate everything in the session, put her back in her body, in her head, her toes, her fingers. You're back inside of your head, your toes, your fingers. I'm back inside of my head, my toes, my fingers. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Now just sit in that energy for a second, because you've just been super contracted from all these horrible situations. It's the first time in a while where you've actually felt like, okay. So just take it easy for a second. Feel it. Feel what that feels like. This is how you should actually feel.
All the time.
All the time. And but it's okay. What I want to tell you, Corinne, is that all of these situations happened to you not because the universe wanted to kick you in the ass. The universe actually was speeding up all these situations so that you could leave, so that everything would happen faster, and so that you would evolve faster. So yes, it's painful. Yeah, it sucks. And it's a part of your personal evolution. If you want to become someone that helps other people, the universe is going to throw you curveballs in your own life so that when somebody else comes to you, they'll have similar situations that you can help them with.
Absolutely.
Right?
That's exactly what I was going to tell you.
Right.
Absolutely. That you're here to be a healer, to help people, and to be a facilitator for humanity. But in doing so, you put, you're energetically say, I can take it all, I can take it all, I can take it all. So a lot of people's negativity is coming at you, and you're becoming sort of the beneficiary of people's spiritual junk that they're sending at you. Now, everybody who's an empath, everybody who has chosen the path of healer, we all go through that. We all have 100,000 stories of people who have, effed us over just because they felt like it. What you need to do, sweetheart, is make sure it doesn't stick to you. You need to, like my mama said, you need to let it roll off you like water off a duck's back. Here it comes. Oh my God, this woman is horrible and she fired me. Okay, I'm going to find something else because I don't want to work for that woman anyhow. And I'm going to move on. And just sort of try to take it in stride more. A little bit about what Alex is saying. In the New Age community, and I know you know this, we talk about the story that you tell, my story. Your story since you were raped, and it's not unusual for people who have been raped in some way or another, physically, emotionally, soul rape, to then feel like they're sort of marked.
Yeah.
And when you start to feel like that's your story and you're marked, unfortunately, other people then go, oh, are you marked? And then they come over and try to gobble some of your life force. It's like if you're bleeding in the water, the sharks will find you. So what I want to see is for you to get to a place where you're happy and you're centered, and you instead of sort of holding that rape up in front of you like a banner, you're actually wearing it on your chest like a Superman crest. Like, I survived this, and I'm a badass because I survived this.
Yeah, Wakanda forever.
Exactly. That's what I want to see you do. And then other people will be drawn to you because they'll want to survive their stuff the way you've survived your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to sort of get to the place, sweetheart, where you're an example for that. Does that make sense?
It absolutely makes sense. And the universe has been giving me a lot of lessons as of late, telling me I am supposed to go into this field and serve others. And I was in a place with not nice people who have resentment towards others, who are not kind to others, in a work where you're supposed to be kind to others. So there was some lesson in it.
Mm-hmm.
And, the universe didn't want me there anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
And so, yeah.
I
But
mean,
it was really horrible to have your supervisor go on for 12 or 15 minutes intentionally triggering you. It was deliberate. She wanted to get under my skin, and I ended up, having a mental collapse at home and having to call HR saying I couldn't go work with her anymore. And then they let me go because she said that I had lied about everything. And that's just how some people are. And there's a lesson of it.
Yes.
Some people, Corinne, just so you know, some people will never change, honey. And that's the hardest thing to hear. And there are certain people in this world that have so much demonic energy inside of their bodies that it's kind of like it just is what it is. That's where they function from until they choose to change. And this person that you're referring to is not changing yet.
Yeah.
So
a lot of these people that you've referred to.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna get all, fire and brimstone and cryptic and stuff, but since Alex did. Not everybody bats for the same team. There are people who walk in the light, and there are people who walk in the dark, and there are people who don't necessarily want everyone's best interest.
Yeah.
And our good is their bad, and their good is our bad. And as we're trying to create harmony, they're trying to create chaos. So you just sort of have to understand when you encounter one, like, whoop, that's not one that plays for my team, and just keep walking.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
Go for it.
Unfortunately, vultures like that, if I may use a kind, gentle term,
or rattlesnakes,
oftentimes are drawn to the medical profession, helping people who are less fortunate. They sometimes live in the nonprofit world. They're clergy because they're looking for a place. They're psychics because they're looking for a place where there are people in crisis that they can sort of gobble up their energy and take advantage of them. Mm-hmm. It's a shame when you get involved in a vocation that you're in because you want to make the world a better place, and then you discover that kind of energy. But unfortunately, even in the most honorable of professions, there are buzzards picking at people's bones. And you just encountered one of them, and just be so glad she's gone because, man, she's terrible. And bye-bye, you know?
Well, and I was surprised to be seeing this in a curing field.
Sure.
And I did notice she enjoyed watching people fail. She said negative things about people.
Sure she did.
And I'm sure she thoroughly enjoyed trashing me to the next employer.
Yeah, but you know what? Good for her.
Good for her. She's a demon bitch from hell. Let her fucking let her seep in her fucking shit, man.
And that was our spiritual answer. And on that note, I think we have to let you go, Corinne.
Bye, girl.
But thank you so much for the call, and thank you. We love you, and stay in touch. But what do you really think about her, Alex?
It's just like some people they won't change. Just leave it.
Some people do not live in the light.
Leave it.
What are you going to do about it?
Bye.
You can't do anything about it. We're going to get Heather on the phone. That's what we're going to do. We're going to take another call and help another person because we can do that. We can't do everything, but we can do that. So, Heather, we're coming for you, baby. It's Lightworkers Unite right here on Raising the Vibration is the show. Lightworkers Unite is a special broadcast. LA Talk Radio is where I am. I'm Sheena Metal. This is Alex May. To get on the air with us, text me 818-437-0886, your name and number, and we will put you on our call list like we're doing right now for Heather. We can't wait to take your calls. 818-437-0886. Heather, welcome to the show. Skype's getting her. Skype's finding her. Here we go. Skype is taking a long time finding her.
Oh,
is she with us? Heather, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
It's great to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Say hi to Alex, and how may we help you?
Hi, Alex.
hi, love.
Hi. I'm hoping to connect with my mom who passed away last May.
Beautiful.
And she lived alone, so we didn't initially know why she passed away, but we just recently found out through the autopsy report, and kind of blew us all into a shock.
Yeah.
And I lost my dad a couple years ago, but he had cancer, and I knew that was coming, and so I was more prepared. And so I find myself struggling with my mom's passing because I don't have all the answers.
Yeah. Even after the autopsy, you still feel that way? Did you know that she was unhappy?
Yeah, I kind of knew she was unhappy, but she kind of did it to herself. It's sad to say. She pushed a lot of people away.
Right, because she was unhappy.
Because she was hiding something too.
Okay.
Maybe that.
And that
maybe
helped.
she was doing that because she was unhappy.
Of course, she was doing that because she was unhappy, and that's what contributed to her death, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's not something you usually get involved in if you're happy.
Yes.
I mean, so yeah, most definitely she was unhappy, and she pushed a lot of people away because she had horrible depression and feelings of insecurity. She isolated because she felt like she wasn't good enough to be around people, but sometimes it manifested itself as almost her sort of being mean to people. Because when she wanted people to get away from her, she really wanted them to get away. And all the other stuff she was doing didn't help that any.
True.
And so, I mean, she meant to die / didn't mean to die. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does.
So she didn't intentionally end her life, but she had thought about dying a lot and was sort of killing herself a little bit at a time, and then sort of accidentally killed herself.
I'm going.
Alex is going to go, and then I'm back with you.
I'm going. It's already starting to happen.
And she's with you, and she's so sorry, Heather.
So, Heather, darling, here's what's happening. Your mom, my accent's coming out. That's cool. So, your mother basically says that she already created death in her body before she died. She already set herself up for it. She just didn't realize how much she set herself up for it. She says, I am sorry. I wasn't expecting to go that quickly. I'm pretty sure that you know and that you're feeling that right now. That's why you're kind of like feeling iffy. Like, why? Like, oh, I kind of feel like it was a little weird, because it was weird. It was weird that I went. I didn't think that it was going to happen so soon. I just wanted to apologize and let you know that I'm in a better place. I know it sounds cliche, but things are better here. The people here are better. There's a lot more humor here. I don't feel like I'm tethered so horribly down into the earth. She says that her depression felt like it was a gigantic weight on her forehead all the time. And she said the weight is gone. She would have depression to the extent of where it would affect her physically. And now she doesn't have it. So
yeah, she was in a lot of pain.
Yeah. Some people have depression to the point of where it's debilitating, where they can't even they can't do anything. And she sometimes she could hide it, but most of the time it was a no. And you knew that. You could feel that. You could experience that when you were around her, because you're pretty sensitive yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she suffer?
No.
No,
Nope.
not at all. That's a big no.
Nope, she just went to sleep.
That's a no.
And when she went to sleep, she thought she was just going to sleep.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she woke up, except she didn't wake up here.
Yeah, she
woke up there.
Somewhere else.
Not quite sure what was going on when she woke up somewhere else, and it was so lovely and all the pain was gone. She felt so beautiful.
Yeah.
She didn't know what was happening.
She's saying that life for her was so painful every day and she just didn't have the tools to be able to process anything, that she's more happier now than she was when she was alive.
Yeah, absolutely she is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she wants to let you know that where she is so beautiful and so wonderful, and that she's just going to watch out for you, and she's going to guide you, and she will see you soon. Not too soon, but I mean her idea of soon and your idea of soon is different, because our feeling of time and space is much different here than it is there.
Time and space in the ethereal realm, or the seventh plane, however you want to talk. Oh my God, like Siri just turned on. Hey Serial, a round of the seventh plane. I'm like, what is that? In the ethereal realm is very different. So if you want to call upon her, just understand that don't look at it a certain way, like she has to throw a pebble at the window or show up like in a white gown or something. She'll show up.
Yep.
She will.
She sure will.
She will.
I've been looking for signs. I've been saying, is that a sign? Or does she leave me signs?
Oh yeah, she leaves you signs.
They always do.
All the time.
We just don't look. we don't look for every single thing. We only focus on. We think it has to be a certain way.
Yeah.
And it's not.
It can be
all.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
What's the weird tapping at your window? That's her. Have you heard that?
The pebble.
Oh, you said the pebble, didn't you?
Yeah, the pebble.
Bing. Yeah. The tapping at your window.
Yeah.
That's her. And maybe it's a pebble being thrown at your window.
Or maybe I haven't paid attention enough.
You will. You will hear it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It almost just sounds a little like.
Yeah.
Like it's real tiny.
Yeah. Or it'll go like
one little finger.
Or it'll go like, and then. Yeah. And then you'll be like, oh, that's nothing, and it's like, no, that's her.
Yeah. Exactly. You're going to be just fine, my friend, and your mom is with you, and she loves you, and we appreciate the call, and appreciate you being here with us, and thank you so much. Please text us and let us know. Text me and let me know how you're doing, because we want to know how you are.
Yes.
Because we care about you, and you're going to be fine, sweetie. And I'm so sorry for her mama that she was in that much pain when she was here.
Yeah.
It's kind of a sad night in Pisces.
Yeah, people are crying.
It is time for the crying. That's okay.
It's all over but the crying.
It's time for the crying, my friends. And surprisingly, I'm one who's not crying. Although March is a lot of bad things have happened to me in Pisces. Should that be the end of the sentence?
Say whatever you want.
And then in the middle of all the bad things, I had 2 major car accidents, both in Pisces.
Yeah.
Some other stuff that wasn't great, anniversary in Pisces. Some other stuff wasn't great, birthday in Pisces. Lots of another ungreat thing and another ungreat thing and another ungreat thing and 2 more, all birthdays in Pisces. And then my mom died right in the middle of Pisces.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew when Pisces came around, I'm like, please don't let her die in Pisces. And then March 11th, poof.
Yep.
She was like, screw it, I'm dying in Pisces.
You know what, Sheena? I think we repress, as a global, culture, we've repressed emotions so much.
Absolutely.
That when Pisces is in season and the retrograde is in season, I mean, people are not going to have a choice. They have no choice. It's like you either feel it or the universe will just keep punching you in the face until you feel it.
It's time for the crying, my friend. Got Terry on the line now. Terry, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Welcome to Lightworkers Unite here on Raising the Vibration on LA Talk Radio.
Thank you.
Say hi to Alex, and how may we help you, my friend?
Hi, Alex.
Hello, love.
Well, there's a couple things.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
It's our pleasure.
First of all, there's been a couple things that's been going on. I'm not sure exactly who has been trying to communicate with me here.
Okay.
I was told that my dad and my grandpa are hanging around, but I'm not sure if my mom has been hanging around either. But I've also been seeing like a lot of 222s and 333s and 555 numbers.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
555, that's change.
Yep. Angel. Chain of fools.
But mostly it's been 333s.
Yeah.
A lot of 333s.
That's great.
but a lot of tapping has been going on in my house. We've been hearing a lot of footsteps. Mostly my daughter, who's 13, has been hearing a lot of footsteps up and down.
Oh, yeah.
God.
But
you be living in a haunted house, my
love
friend.
It.
You are living in a haunted house.
Is she in an entity hotel? Yo?
You are. Wow.
I just don't know who it is. That's just trying. I don't know if it's just restless. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's my parents or if it's something that's just lingering around me. That's what's going on. And also, I don't know if you guys see anybody that's coming in my life.
You mean like a lover?
People that aren't dead?
Or like what?
You mean like a living person?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the ghosts first. Let's talk about those ghosts. So you live in a haunted place that's very active, and it's things that were in the house before you got there.
Mm-hmm.
So how old is your house? How long have you been there?
It's an apartment, and I've been here for a year, coming up on a year now.
How old is the building?
I think it's like it was built in the 90s, but honestly, this has been stuff that's been, I think, carrying around with me. I feel like I'm attracted to things.
Well, they're attracted to you. They're attracted to you. That's for sure. But this particular annoyance is rooted in the building.
What's your ethnic ancestry? What are you mixed with? What's your family background? What's your ethnicity? What is it?
Honestly, I just I think I'm just German. I think I'm just a mutt, just mixed with a bunch of stuff.
Because there's certain entities that are attached to certain ancestral backgrounds, and there's something going on where you have some sort of entity or spirit that's following you from World War II. It's actually very specific. Do you want me to go ahead and like check in, like go up into the?
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the nether zone? All right, Alex is leaving his body. Are you ready?
All right.
Okay.
Are you ready? Okay. Okay. Creators commanded to connect to the light. Okay. D-O-N. Dawn. So this person that you've been wondering who it is, his name is Dawn, or Donald.
That's so weird.
And Dawn was in World War II, but Dawn escaped from Germany. And where are you located? Where are you?
I'm in Vero Beach, Florida.
Yeah. He escaped Germany and was German. Yes. Changed his name and is, I don't know, it's very strange. He died and for some reason is following you around. Do you usually see entities or experience entities of any kind usually?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
There's some things that go on
Before
that make me feel very uncomfortable.
At the apartment or your whole life?
This is carried on throughout.
Yeah.
This started back in like 2000, early 2000s.
Yeah.
It started, and it'll set off my fire alarms. It'll make me feel very uncomfortable.
Yes.
And sometimes, I'll tell it to stop, and it will stop.
Okay.
But it's made things move.
Yeah.
And I'm not the only one that has noticed it. Friends of mine have noticed it. And they're just like, Terry, what is going on?
Right.
It's even whistled in the house, and there's like a group of us, and we'll all be sitting in the living room watching a movie, and it will whistle. Like it'll make a whistling sound, and they're just like, what the hell was that? You know, but it's moved. It's like slammed down picture frames. Like when, you know, if I argue with somebody, it'll slam down a picture frame. Like if I get mad, it seems to get mad and it'll like slam something or bang something. And the other person's just like, wow, really?
Oh.
And the other person will just leave.
I
Oh.
don't think that's Don.
Yeah, that's not Donald.
That's not Donald.
That's not Donald. That's something else.
Donald's the thing that's attached to the apartment building.
Yeah.
That's
So,
attached to you.
You've been having waywards come after
Yeah.
you your entire life.
Yeah.
Which is cool because that means that you have a capacity with spirits.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But you've got a little attachment now, my friend. That hangs around you. That's interested in all the delightful, juicy, warm, delicious energy that you make.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
Well, we're dealing with a Class A parasitic entity, so I would very much like to just go ahead and clear that out of your apartment.
Let's clear that. How does that sound?
Yeah.
Okay, what exactly is that? Like
Clear it or fear it, Terry.
It's
Clear
what I
it or
like.
fear it.
It's what I like to call a spiritual hitchhiker. It's like a little spirit that just has decided to attach itself to you because you taste delicious.
Exactly.
And so the problem is it's not only being a nuisance and chasing your friends away, but it's eating a little bit of your life force. Like it's making you kind of tired and just kind of because it's literally feeding off of you because it doesn't make its own light, so it just will eat yours.
Yeah, it's already pissed that we're gonna clear it out, but I don't care.
It is pissed, and I don't care either.
I don't care. It can kiss my ass. Okay, so go ahead and close your eyes.
I'm gonna help with this one. You're clearing this. We're clearing this thing.
All right, Creator is commanded to connect Terry to the light and Sheena and me.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like the roots of a tree, and it kind of looks like a black tree inside of your living room, and it's got its roots kind of like hooked and everything. So while I'm doing the clearing, I want you to imagine that you're cutting the roots with your hand, but your hand is like the color of violet, so you're just chopping the roots. So just keep chopping the roots. Creator is commanded to clear the wayward spirit, parasitic energy from Terry's apartment to be sent to the light. Core level, genetic level, history level, soul level, DNA, or any master cell, pineal gland, all lifetimes, all dimensions, all realms, mitochondria of the cells. Thank you, show me. Violet light that I am, God that I am. Violet light that I am, God that I am. Violet light that I am, God that I am. Violet light that I am, God that I am. Violet light that I am, God that I am. Violet light that I am, God that I am. Violet light that I am, God that I am. Return from whence you came, never to return again to Terry's apartment or this reality or this earth for all eternity. Is your soul family calling you? Is your soul family calling you? Who are you? Who are you? Who were you before that? What was your job before that? What was your job before that? Who would you like to be? What are you? What are you? Who would you like to be in the future? Take all of your magnetic imprinting and your baggage and move into your grand and glorious future. 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11. Repeat after me. Terry, your job is done now. Hello?
Me say that?
Yes, darling. Your job is done now.
My job is done now.
No, your job.
You're talking to it.
Yeah.
Terry, my job is done now.
You can go now.
You can go now.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired. Okay, Creator is commanded to integrate everything in the session. Shower off into iridescent bright light. You are coming back down inside of your head, your toes, your fingers. I am back inside of my head, my toes, my fingers. Creator is commanded to integrate everything in the session. Okay, you can open your eyes. So here's the deal, Terry. You are a potent creator of magnitude, aka someone who can either talk to spirits or actually literally create them in your space, because you're like a portal, basically. You're like a walking, talking portal. Isn't that cool? So what I would like for you to do is start researching different techniques or maybe different modalities that can help you with this. There is 2 in particular. One is called theta healing, which is really incredible. The other is a sort of other not a part of Access Consciousness, but is called Talk to the Entities, and you can look them up on Facebook, and they have great classes that teach you how to clear entities and demons and talk to them. And then in Theta class, they also teach us how to clear them and how to talk to them as well. And those will definitely help you. And if you can't find them online, just message me and I'll send you a link to the classes and everything, okay?
Okay.
It's time to start studying, Terry.
Yes. Yes, it's time for you to start working on your stuff. And it's also time for you, I would like for you every night before you go to bed and every morning when you wake up to do a white light protection prayer.
Yep.
Just say, I'm asking for protection from the white light. White light, please surround me and protect me from everything negative, dark, and everything that doesn't serve me.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're an empath and your light is delicious, you attract these things, and it's good now that you learn how to repel them before you start getting too involved in spirit work, because then there'll just be more of them.
Oh, the other thing I was going to say is they hate the color orange and red mixed together with a little bit of purple. For some reason, they just can't stand it. It's like repellent for them. So if you're ever in an area where there's like a lot of entities, just do that with your energy and they'll just fuck right off.
Okay. And really quick, do you guys possibly see anybody in the near future?
Oh,
living people?
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, sweetie.
Yeah,
But you got to get rid of this thing
with
first.
that.
This thing is chasing away friends, potential lovers, everything. This thing has got to go first.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got to wash that attachment right out of your hair and send it on its way.
You totally just quoted South Pacific.
I just
you?
did, and you
You're
knew it was
so
South Pacific.
cute.
You're so beautiful. Why are you my soulmate? Yeah, you got to get rid of it, Terry. We adore you. Stay in touch with us. Let us know how it is. Love is coming. Get rid of this thing first, because you don't want this thing in the middle of your
You
love.
really
Because
don't
this
want
thing's
it.
just, oogie.
Yeah.
It's got problems.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we have time for one more, maybe? Okay, so we're going to, maybe two. So we're going to get Wade on the line. Wade, in just seconds, you will be here with us, and welcome to the show. If you want to get on with us, a show now, a future show, if you don't make it on the show tonight, I'm going to be doing this again tomorrow, and you could get on the list to get on with us tomorrow. 818-437-0886. That's 818-437-0886. I do about 3 of these a week with different light workers, and regulars like Alex come back, and I'm always trying out new people. Tomorrow during the day will be my friend Seth Dietland, who's new for Haunted Playground. He's on my Haunted Playground show, and the Sheena Metal Experience tomorrow night. You know Seth?
He's lovely.
Isn't he lovely?
He is lovely.
Yes, he'll be on tomorrow. And then tomorrow night will be my friend Belle Salisbury from Bella Spree Magazine will be with me during the Sheena Metal Experience.
Oh my God.
I'm building a crew of light workers, people. Lightworkers Unite. Here we go. We're going to get Wade on right now. Oh, you almost got to hear the do, do, do. Boo, boo, boo. The Skype noise, the Skype song. I should play the Skype song so you can all hear it.
I love it.
Oh, you're just hearing ringing now. You're not hearing the Skype song. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Look for an upcoming workshop and more.
Yeah.
That Alex and I are going to be doing.
It's
And an
exciting.
upcoming web series to go with it. Let's just do a web series too.
I mean, I'm down.
Let's do it, my
I'm
friend.
down for whatever.
Wade, welcome to the show. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. It's lovely to talk to you and hear your voice. Say hi to Alex,
Thanks for
and
having me.
how may we help you?
Well, I was wondering how I took. I was just wondering how my next court thing is going to go for me.
Oh, some court clearing is coming, Alex.
Mhm.
Yeah. Court coming up on March 7th, and I was wondering how is that going to go in my favor?
This has been kind of an ongoing thing, huh?
Yeah.
It's been going on for a while.
What's the deal? So what's the deal?
Yeah, what's going on with the court thing? This is
Uh,
it's like more than one thing that needs to be handled and settled in hearings, right?
What's going on?
Yeah. I think it might go to veteran, because I was a veteran. It might go to Veterans Court.
Okay.
Which would be even better for me, because then it's way better. But no, I'm a security guard out in Palm Springs for like an old folks resort, and the security guard. And long story short, basically I had to pull my weapon on somebody, my firearm on somebody.
On an old
And
person?
Nobody ever got hurt. Nothing
Okay.
bad happened.
Uh-huh.
But I just have to go to court, and we'll see what happens.
It's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be.
Yeah.
Did you pull your weapon on an old person?
He might have been a little bit older than me, but
but he
I don't
wasn't
think
he wasn't like an elderly person.
No. I didn't pull it on an elderly person. No.
No, you're going to be fine. This is not. Why has this even been something that has even gone to court? There's somebody in the middle of it, right? That's in the messed up person. There's somebody in there causing trouble where there doesn't need to be trouble.
Yeah, and hopefully I can subpoena him, and then he won't show, and then everything. Clears.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. So, basically what you're dealing with is you have a little bit of fear around it, which is totally normal.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that's like going to court or whatever, like they're always going to be like, oh, you know. So are you in a comfortable seated position?
Here we go.
Yes, I am. I'm seated, and I'm very I'm in my boxers and sandals, so I'm very very comfortable.
Fantastic.
You better get it, Wade.
Yeah, work it, boy.
Get it, girl. Go ahead and close your eyes. Creator is commanded to connect Wade to the light. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Creator is commanded to clear all of the fear of the situation, not knowing what to say or to do, the fear of the unknown, fear of the future, fear of being judged. Yeah. To be sent to the light, core level, genetic level, history level, soul level, DNA, RNA, master cell, pineal gland, all lifetimes, all dimensions, all realms, mitochondria of the cells. Thank you, show me. Ah, there we go. It is done. It is done. Replace this with unconditional love, freedom from pain and suffering. Creator is commanded to instill and imbue into Wade the feeling of, I am confident in myself. I am confident in my choices. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know that I am loved. I know that everything will work out for the best. Creator is commanded to integrate everything in this session. Shower off in iridescent bright light. You are coming back down inside of your head, your toes, your fingers. I am coming back down inside of my head, my toes, my fingers. So, this is really important. Understand that there are always going to be people that you're going to run into in your life that will try to derail you. It's just the way it is. As the light exists, the darkness exists.
Right.
And some people just choose to be on the farther end of the spectrum sometimes, and they won't ever change until they turn into dirt and they get put under in the ground, and then they get reincarnated, and maybe they choose something else in the next lifetime. Did you like that? That was a lot of information.
That was beautiful. I love the way you did that. That was terrific. That was just beautiful.
So Wade, you're fine. You were in your boxers, like in Palm Springs, having a nice old night to yourself.
Yeah.
Like you were fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be okay, my friend.
You didn't kill nobody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
This guy's just trying to cause trouble because that's just what he does.
He's bored.
Yeah.
In Palm Springs.
Yeah. No one's ever heard of being bored in Palm Springs. Wait a minute. A lot of people have heard of being bored.
I know. It's like, where's the Speedo and the cocktail party? Like, what are you doing? Like, get it together.
So it's going to be okay, my friend. Everything's going to be fine. You just watch who you pull your gun on. But this just feels like a worse thing than it is because you're such an honor bright person.
Yeah.
And such a peaceful person. So that's what's going on. And you know, this is a lesson for you, sweetheart, in not letting yourself be antagonized by people that have negativity in them, that are bringers of drama and chaos.
Mm-hmm.
This guy instigated you into this because he's hoping to get something out of it. So just don't play the game.
Some drama.
Yeah. Or a nice lawsuit, a civil suit where he can sue the old folks home and say, I was traumatized and get a settlement. That's what he wants.
Some bullshit.
So don't let him have it, my friend.
What you just said, Sheila, he said he's traumatized. The insurance company called me for a statement because they didn't want to pay him the trauma money or the leave money because he actually has aggressive, he has bad notes on his file at work.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the insurance company didn't want to pay him.
Let me tell you something. They don't pay me the medium bucks for nothing, my friend. I'm good at this. Yeah, it's going to be fine. He's just, I hate to say this, he's just a shit starter.
Yes.
Don't give in to the negativity. Just starve the dark, my friend. Do not feed the troll. I know, right? I'm becoming such a bad girl because of Alex. Take care, my friend. Let us know how you are. We're thinking about you. And that is our time, my friends. 9 people healed tonight. Woo, the magic number of 9.
Girl.
9 people healed tonight. How about
That's
that?
right. 333.
333. Oh, the healings.
My friend Greg, he always says, I wish that there was 9 days in the week so I could say I'm on the 3rd day, on the 3rd day, on the 3rd day. And
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
9 was my mother's soul path number.
Whoa.
Everything about her was 9s.
Whoa.
And she was born on the 9th.
Whoa.
11, 9, 33. How about
Whoa.
those numbers?
Yeah, how about them apples, girl?
Right?
Right.
Died on 3/11, 2016, which was a 9 year. So she
Wow.
went from 9/11/33 to 3/11/9.
Whoa.
That's how it works. I'm telling you.
Whoa.
The 9s, the 11s, and the 3s. Where can people find you online, my beautiful friend?
You can find me at www.alexandermay.com. That's MEI. You can email me at magiclegato@gmail.com. And I am at Alex May Today on Instagram. And if you would like to schedule a session with me, you can also call me at 626-365-9015 or text me. Thank you.
And for all that stuff, I'm at 818-437-0886. That's my cell. Sheena at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. My spiritual practice is obviously at IamRaisingYourVibration.com. And Sheena Metal Spiritual.com. The movement that started all, that's the foundation for this show. RaisingTheVibration.org, IamRaisingTheVibration.com, online community, TheVibrationNation.com, our blog and vlog, AVibrationNation.com. We're always here on LA Talk Radio every Monday from 7 to 9 p.m. Till I see you next time. Envision peace, my friend. Peace, love, kindness, and unity. Those are our cornerstone words. Envision peace, live in love, lead with kindness, and embrace unity. If I can leave you with anything tonight, that's it. Envision peace, my friends. World peace, peace in your life, peace inside of you. Always lead with love. Love yourself, love others, love the world, love this country, love your communities. Lead with kindness. Kindness is what you should, that should be the thing that you wear on your chest, that everybody sees. The first thing from you is kindness.
Yes.
And embrace unity. We don't have to all get along. We don't have to all be like each other.
No.
But we all deserve to live here in the world together. So peace, love, kindness, and unity. That's what I leave you with. And of course, always, my friends, raising the vibration. Raise your vibration. I'm Sheena Metal. Until I see you next time, I love you all. Thanks for watching. And this is Raising the Vibration Radio on LA Talk Radio.
You're listening to Raising the Vibration with